Motorhead Garage, the program that each week introduces you to and shows you how to install the latest in exciting and innovative products for your vehicle. Motorhead Garage is presented by NHOU Protective Coatings. Now here's your host, Dave Dobson.
Welcome to Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings. And when it comes to welding, the name Forney has been around for 90 years now, Gabby. Almost a century. How does Forney stay relevant after all that time?
Yeah, so Forney is a family-owned business, and so we've been innovating, designing, and engineering products for a long time. So we're just trying to stay relevant with the market and get our end users what they can. We have overcome a lot of obstacles, so we got through the Great Depression, and now we've gotten through COVID with a really good standing. So.
And you said you're trying to innovate and keep up. You're doing more than that. You're leading the field here. You have your Easy Weld line here. First of all, you're known for welding, so let's talk about the welder.
Yeah, so this is the 140 MP Forney Easy Weld. This machine can do MIG welding, TIG welding, stick welding. It will weld up to 1/4 inch. So single pass, but every once in a while you do have to clean your material up a little bit just to get a little bit better penetration so that that machine will actually get into that 1/4 inch material. This machine was designed around a 8-inch spool. It will also accept a 4-inch spool as well. It will take flux core or hardwire, so you could feed gas to the back of this machine and weld with gas or without. So it's very capable for portable use, contractors, DIYs, farm use, all kinds of different processes that this unit can do to serve multiple different applications.
And what about the power needs?
So it's just a 120 volt machine. So 1/4 inch on a 120 volt machine is quite a capacity. This machine will run on a 15 or 20 amp breaker. Full capacity is better at 20 amp. 15, you will reduce your duty cycle just a little bit because you can run into popping breakers and things like that. So.
And that's all about versatility. Great, like you said, if you have to be portable, getting around a farm or to somebody else's shop. Great for beginners as well, because you don't have to buy a whole bunch of different equipment. Onto this machine here. Here's your plasma cutter. Tell me about this.
So this machine is a 20 amp plasma cutter. It is the only 20 amp plasma cutter that runs off 120 volt that will cut up to 1/4 inch on the market. The consumables in the torch here, they are proprietary to Forney Industries, so you do have to purchase our consumables. This unit also will run off of 120 volts, like I said, so a 20 or 15 amp breaker, and then you have to supply at least 1.5 CFM at 90 PSI to the machine for it to be able to cut.
And you don't need a big compressor?
No. So most pancake compressors are capable of 1.5 CFM at 90 PSI. And this unit cuts through 1/4 inch, and I mean, if you really wanted to cut a little thicker, you probably could if you just slow down a little bit and give it a little bit of time to cut through there. So
you brought in 2 examples here from the Easy Weld line, but there's more as well in your catalog.
Yeah, so our Easy Weld line consists of 5 machines, the 2 we see here. Also a 100 ST, which is a stick TIG machine, and a 180 ST, which is a stick TIG. And then a 140 FCI. So the 140 FCI is like this one's little brother. It only runs flux core wire, so no gas input. The Mig Gun that is detachable on this 140 MP is not detachable on the FCI, so it's just connected direct. You can't change any of the equipment. That one is also the same size as this one, so it will accept a 8-inch or 4-inch spool as well. But like I said, only flux core wire. And then the 100 ST is actually the same capability as this unit on stick. So those machines are basically those 2 put together and then makes this one. So
a big part of your job is talking to customers, people that use this equipment. What kind of feedback do you get from them when they switch over, when they first use the Easy Weld line?
So when a customer first uses the Forney Easy Weld line, they seem to love it. So when they get their hands on this plasma cutter, they're like, oh my gosh, this machine can cut so well, and it's only 120 volts, and I only need a small compressor. Okay, I'm sold. So a lot of people really love the versatility of the plasma cutter as well as this welder, because this welder, they can say, okay, well, I need to go do a job here at my buddy's house, but they don't have a welder. They don't have better voltage there. They only have 120 volts, so they could pack this machine along with them and go and weld that. So people seem to really love the size and the capability of these units.
And you speak of capability, with the Easy Weld line, we're talking folks from DIYers all the way up to pros. Forney offers the same thing when it comes to PPE and some of the ancillary equipment that goes with their welders as well.
Yeah, exactly. So we have our welding helmet line that kind of runs with our machines and some of our other equipment also.
What if I'm using one of the Easy Weld machines for the first time? and maybe I need a little help. What resources do I have?
Yeah, definitely. So we have our expert techs. That is my department. So if you are ever having any issues with your machine when you're first getting started, or you don't know what kind of wire to use, or if you have the right stuff, feel free to give us a call. I mean, that's what we're here for. We really strive to help our customers and really make them feel comfortable to use our equipment. So whether it comes to warranty issues, or how to set up, or what do I need for this process and this project, that's what we're here for. So it's a really good support system that we have, and we just want everybody to feel like they can run their machine and they have our support when they need it. So
Forney is famous for their customer support. They're also famous for their equipment, and they've been going strong for 90 years. You can find them at forneyind.com. And you can find more Motorhead Garage presented by NHOU Protective Coatings right after this.